Urban planning experts have weighed in on the devastation witnessed during the floods in Nairobi after Friday rains. According to experts, the scale of destruction could have been significantly reduced if planning and implementation, as well as a review of existing infrastructure policies, had been done, depending on climate change over the years. The remarks come as thousands of households across the capital continue to count losses after flash floods that left their homes submerged, property destroyed, and dozens of lives lost. Victor Ngaruya tells us more.
Urban planning experts have finally weighed in on the flooding witnessed in Nairobi, saying the disaster highlights long-standing challenges in the city's infrastructure planning and implementation. According to urban planning expert Helen Wanjohi Opil, extreme rainfall events linked to climate change are expected to become more frequent and intense, making cities like Nairobi increasingly vulnerable to flash floods.
Research from the leading scientific body on climate change, that's known as the IPCC, has told us that the climate extremes will increase in both intensity and magnitude over the coming years, and it has actually identified East Africa as part of the regions that will be a hotspot for intensifying rainfall extremes.
She notes that while Nairobi has had several urban development plans over the years, including the Nairobi Integrated Urban Development Plan developed in 2014, the main challenge has been the limited implementation of these proposals.
From 2014, the city developed the Nairobi Integrated Urban Development Plan, also known as NUI Plan, with a lot of good proposals around how to address a lot of the issues that the city was facing. However, so that's why I say the city of Nairobi doesn't face, preparation of plans challenge.
The effects of the flooding have been particularly severe in low-lying neighborhoods and informal settlements. In Mukuru, Kwajenga, homes were flooded as water levels rose rapidly, forcing many residents to move to safer areas after their houses filled with water overnight.
Tulifahamiwa na maji usiku mwendo wa saa 7 hivi. Sasa tukashinda tu tukichota maji na iishi. Sasa nyumba zetu, vitu zetu zote zimeingia maji. Si tuko hapa tu.
They have also blamed what they describe as poor workmanship on feeder roads in the area.
Ukiangalia vizuri unapata kwamba ni poor workmanship. Approvals zinafanywa bila mpangilio. Ukiangalia kama hii barabara ambayo inaundwa hii tumesimama. Inaundwa, hizi ni feeder roads ambazo zinafaa ziundwe, lakini hakuna contractor mwenye hajulikani. Angalia inafanywa haphazardly.
According to the government's multi-agency emergency response team led by Cabinet Secretary Geoffrey Ruku, more than 3,500 households in Nairobi have been affected. Experts say the city must now adopt long-term planning approaches and enforce strict adherence to respect of riparian lands to reduce the risk of similar disasters in the future. Victor Ngaruya, NTV.